it's Mr. Mel here. I'm so excited because we have a great story for today. It's going to be amazing, and I can't wait to tell it to you. But maybe this was a little rude. I was kind of like interrupting the introduction for the video. Maybe I should let the credits roll. Okay, let me let that finish, and then I'll tell you about the exciting story because it's going to be an amazing one. I think you're going to love it. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Okay, back to the credits. That took forever. I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting because I am so excited to tell you about this book because it's going to be a great one. And I think you're going to like it. The name of our book today is, well, like I said, maybe I shouldn't have interrupted the introduction. I should have waited until the whole video was ready for me to tell the story because sometimes I know you're excited sometimes, but sometimes interrupting or calling out or blurting something out is a little bit rude. Okay, so I'm sorry. I want to apologize. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to try to do better. I'll let the whole introduction go next time and wait until it's my turn. But the book is a great one, and it's called Interrupting Chicken. Yeah, Interrupting Chicken. And that's him right there. He is the interrupting chicken. Well, he's not the interrupting chicken, but he's a chicken who does have a tendency to interrupt. Let's put it that way. But he is, what's he say? He said, this book is called Interrupting Chicken. Right, Papa? Oh, and what does Papa say? Papa says, yes, now please don't interrupt the story. Yeah, don't interrupt the story because that's not good. That's kind of rude. You wanna be a good listener. So, chicken, when your Papa tells you the story, be a good listener. Well, let's get to it. This is Interrupting Chicken by Ezra Stein. Let's see what happens. Let's see if Chicken gets to hear the story or if he interrupts. I don't know if Papa's going to be happy about that one. Interrupting Chicken by Ezra Stein. I love these pictures. Look at these pictures. Before the story even starts, wow, look at that. Pretty cool. I would want to live there. That looks like a great place where Chicken and Papa live. And very nice, very nice. Fancy kind of house. I like it. Let's see. Interrupting Chicken. It was bedtime. Oh. It was bedtime for the little red chicken. Yeah, looking like he's getting a little tired. Soon gonna be going to bed. Okay, my little chicken, said Papa. Are you all ready to go to sleep? Yes, Papa, but you forgot something. What's that? asked Papa. A bedtime story! I don't think Chicken sounds like he's ready to go to sleep. He's a little excited, but there they are. Papa carrying Chicken to his bedroom to put him to sleep. But Chicken wants a bedtime story. Well, let's see what happens. All right, said Papa. I'll read you one of your favorites. And of course, you're not going to interrupt the story tonight, are you? Oh no, Papa. I'll be good. I hope he is. Well, there's Papa, kind of reminding him, make sure you're good. And there's Chicken. He's trying to be good, but he still looks pretty excited there. He's in bed, but he doesn't look very tired. Let's see what happens. The first story. Papa gets ready to read. It's the story of Hansel and Gretel. You might have heard of that story. It's about kind of like two kids. They get into a little bit of trouble, though. It's a little bit of a long story, but let's see. Hansel and Gretel were very hungry. Deep in the woods, they found a house made of candy. Ooh, look at this. Well, that's not the end, but let me just show you. there is like look at that, very fancy letters. I like that, Hansel and Gretel. And then over here, ooh, look at that picture. There they are. It's from the book that Papa's reading, Little Chicken. And there they all look, Hansel and Gretel. Oh, that must be the house made out of candy. Ooh, looks kind of yummy to me. Nibble, nibble, nibble. They began to eat the house until the old woman who lived there came out and said, "What lovely children! Why don't you come inside?" They were just about to follow her when... Ooh, I wonder what happened in the story. Just about to follow her when... Out jumped a little red chicken, and she said, "Don't go in! She's a witch!" Out jumped a little red chicken and said, "Don't go in! She's a witch!" Because the little chicken jumped right into the middle of the story. Look at that! Hansel and Gretel and the old woman who might be a witch are like, "What are you doing? Why is there a chicken in our story?" Well, so Hansel and Gretel didn't go in. The end. That's definitely not the whole story, but I kind of feel like there's nothing much to do. Well, there they are. Didn't go in, the end. And the old woman sitting there, Hansel and Gretel left, and I guess there's nothing more to the story. But I'm not sure if that's the way it was supposed to go. Chicken. Yes, Papa? You interrupted the story. Try not to get so involved. I'm sorry, Papa, but she really was a witch. Well, you're supposed to be relaxing so you can fall asleep. Let's try another story, okay? I'll be good. Well, there's Papa reminding Chicken not to interrupt. Let's try another story. I'll be good. Looks so innocent there. Hopefully he'll try. I know you can do it, Chicken. Let's see if Chicken makes the right decision. The next story is called Little Red Riding Hood. You might have heard of this one too. Little Red Riding Hood. Take this basket of goodies to Grandma, said Little Red Riding Hood's mother. Don't stray from the path. The woods are full of danger. Ooh, there's the title page, Little Red Riding Hood, in the next book Papa's reading. And then over here, ooh, look at that. Oh, there's Little Red Riding Hood, but I'm not sure. That doesn't look like Grandma to me, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's see what the story says. Woods are full of danger. Red Riding Hood skipped along through the deep woods. By and by, she met a wolf who wished her good morning. She was about to answer him when out jumped a little red chicken, and she said, "Don't talk to strangers!" Don't talk to strangers. Look at the chicken, ah! Little Red Riding Hood's like, what is going on here? Even the wolf looks totally surprised, almost ready to fall over, both of them. Don't talk to strangers. So, Little Red Riding Hood didn't. The end. I don't think that's how that story goes either, but look at that. Little Red Riding Hood didn't, and she walked away, and there's Chicken, and there's the wolf looking kind of confused. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think that's how the story goes, but Chicken interrupted. Chicken. Yes, Papa? You did it again. You interrupted 2 stories, and you're not even sleepy. I know, Papa. I'm sorry, but he was a mean old wolf. Yes, now get back in bed. Okay, Papa. But let's try one more little story. I'll be good. Papa's trying. Papa's looking kind of tired himself there. One more little story. I'll be good. Do you think Chicken's going to be good? She's going to be able to prevent herself from interrupting? The next story is called Chicken Little. You might have heard of this one too, Chicken Little. Chicken Little was hit on the head by an acorn. The sky is falling, she thought. She was about to run off. Oh, I wonder what happens. Well, there's the title page, Chicken Little. Next story. And there, oh, look at that. Oh, it's a whole bunch of farm animals there, barnyard animals. Oh, that must be Chicken Little up on the tree stump there. Looks like she's saying something. I wonder what's going to happen. Well, Chicken Little was about to run off and warn Goosey Lucy, Ducky Lucky, Henny Penny, and everyone on the farm that the sky was falling. That wouldn't be good. Was about to run off and warn everybody when... What do you think happened? Out jumped a little red chicken and she said, "Don't panic, it was just an acorn!" Don't panic, it was just an acorn. And she's like here's the acorn, look at the acorn. Look at that. Holding it really close up to Chicken Little. And Chicken Little's like, whoa, what is it? Just an acorn. So, did Chicken Little go and warn everybody? Nope, Chicken Little didn't. The end. And off they go. All the animals are looking a little confused, kind of staring at that acorn, and Chicken Little and Chicken are walking off. The end of the story. But I don't think that's how that one was supposed to go either. I think I know what happened. Chicken. Yes, Papa? You did it again. Oh, Papa, I couldn't let that little chicken get all upset over them acorn. Please read one more story and I promise I'll fall asleep. Uh-oh, Papa's looking a little tired. Chicken does not look tired at all. And oh, look at that. There's even an acorn on his bed there, right? Right there, yep. Oh, please read one more story and I promise I'll fall asleep. But Chicken, said Papa, we're out of stories. Oh no, Papa, I can't go to sleep without a story. What's going to happen? What are they going to do? No more stories? How are they going to go to sleep? I don't know what Papa's going to do. Then, said Papa, yawning, why don't you tell me a story? Me tell the story, said the little red chicken. Okay, Papa. Here we go. Thinking of a good story. Papa's looking pretty tired. Look at that. Papa's crawling into bed because Chicken is going to read the bedtime story this time. I wonder what kind of story Chicken's going to come up with to tell Papa. Oh, look at this. I love it. Chicken even drew. Look at that. It's called Bedtime for Papa by Chicken. Chicken. I don't think that's how you spell chicken, but I think Chicken is still learning how to spell. So it says chicken. Chicken. Anyway, let's see what the story says. It says, once there was a little red chicken who put her papa to bed. She read him 100 stories. She even gave him warm milk. But nothing worked. She stayed awake all what? I wonder. He stayed awake all fell asleep. Look at that. A big Z kind of stands for sleeping sometimes. And then look at that. There's a whole bunch of Z's. They're like covering up the whole story. Because Papa, out like a light, fell asleep after all those stories he was trying to read to Chicken. So Chicken said, Papa? Wondering what's going on. And there's Papa, snoring, just sleeping, passed right out after just a little bit of the story. Yeah, I think Papa was worn out from all those stories trying to read to Chicken. So Chicken said, "Good night, Papa." Patted him on the head. "Good night, Papa." Up, and it is a good chicken there, patting Papa on the head as Papa goes to sleep. And that is the end. Oh, and look at that picture. I see Chicken and Papa. They both fell asleep. And they're both sleeping tight there. I guess the story kind of put them both to sleep. I love it. But that was the story of Interrupting Chicken. I kind of interrupted myself there. Interrupting Chicken. Because Chicken keeps interrupting the story. And instead of letting Papa finish the story, Chicken interrupts! And kind of spoils it. But you know what? It did have a good ending. But make sure you remember, if somebody's telling a story or something, or if somebody's trying to talk or explain something, maybe like a teacher or somebody like that, don't interrupt. Be a good listener. Kind of wait your turn, because nobody wants to hear somebody interrupt. That's not good. You wouldn't want to be interrupted. No, of course not. But Interrupting Chicken, hopefully he'll learn. I think they will. Anyway, I hope you liked the book. It was a fun one. It was a pretty cool one. You know, one thing I noticed here, there was something here that was kind of interesting on one page before we go. And it did say, let me find it here. It was, here. It says, "Then," said Papa, yawning, "why don't you tell me a story?" And you know what? I had an idea. I always tell you all these great stories, so why don't you tell me a story? I think that'll be fun. Okay, I am ready. Go. This might be a little bit harder than I thought. We'll have to figure that out. Until then, this is Interrupting Chicken. And Mr. Pomel, I will see you next time. Until then, Mr. Mel saying goodbye.